sustainable pleather.
It is sustainable pleather.
There you go. Hi, Debbie. Just to update you, our Nick Dixon has 16,055 followers. The lesser spotted Nick Dixon, 16,031. So just a small majority there. Now, I'm just going to move on to the weather in just a moment, but it's the time of year where we've added in all the stats of the temperature on Earth last year, and we now know that Earth was the 5th warmest year that we've ever recorded, the last 7 years of the 7th warmest. I talk about these stripes quite a lot. It looks at the average temperature on Earth compared to average. Every single line represents the year on Earth. Blue is cooler than average, red is warmer than average, and we yesterday had Ed Hawkins, the professor at the University of Reading, add another red line, a dark red line here, showing the trend of a warming world, and we'd like to see more of that as we head through the coming weeks as more and more of our stats from last year come through. But weather-wise for us, it's a repeat performance of what we've had for days now. Cold, foggy, frosty mornings, a warning from the Met Office for very dense fog through southern areas this morning. That will clear to leave beautiful sunshine, a little cloudier in the north, but the outlook, guys, is looking largely fine and dry. Good morning to you. We end the week with pretty much the weather we've had so far. High pressure dominating, keeping things largely dry. Clear, cold, frosty by night, leading to another foggy morning. But then beautiful sunshine takes most of us through the day. But first thing this morning, it's dense and widespread, the fog through the Midlands, central southern areas of England, just 100 metres visibility, and a large warning from the Met Office for how widespread and dense the fog will be. And it will last all day for some. Parts of Wales yesterday didn't rise above freezing because of the fog, and that could yet again be repeated. But where it clears, and it will for many, beautiful winter sunshine for England and Wales. Scotland and Northern Ireland, sunny spells, not as grey as we've had over the last few days, but again, clear skies, light winds mean a widespread frost, and that fog looks set to return. So you'd like to see warnings in force yet again. But with those clear, starry skies, those temperatures are set to tumble. These are the temperatures for more rural areas. So we're looking at -5, -6 degrees through parts of the Midlands, and that will cause freezing fog to develop. Freezing fog is notoriously stubborn to clear. So Saturday morning, we'll be waking up with these cold, frosty conditions, and as we head through the day, yet again, the mist and fog will slowly lift and clear. But as we head into the weekend, this is how things are looking. High pressure stays with us. It keeps those weather fronts at bay. But the problem is, yes, there'll be the sunshine by day, the cold, frosty nights, but those temperatures look set to struggle to rise. More cloud as we head through Saturday and Sunday, so slowly but surely that wind direction infiltrates more cloud, and that lasts through to Monday as well. But we can see slowly but surely as we head through to the start of next week, fine weather looks set to return. So it's this high pressure that's acting like a force field that takes us right the way through the weekend and into next week as well. And it's high pressure that keeps weather fronts at bay. So we started the year mild. We continue with the cold weather as we head through the next few days. But this time of year, it makes a huge difference whether we have the clear or the cloudy skies. Clear skies at night mean those temperatures tumble and fall widely below freezing. But when we keep the cloud overnight, those temperatures in these coming nights, particularly in the north, will hold up at around about 7 or 8 degrees. But then as we head through the day with all of that sunshine, particularly for southern areas, those temperatures could just climb. But it's high pressure that keeps things fine and settled that lasts through the weekend and into next week as well. And it looks as though we keep these fine settled conditions, not just through the weekend into next week, through the rest of the week as well. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Scrapers at the ready. It is another cold and frosty start first thing this morning. Not just cold and frosty, foggy as well, but then there'll be plenty of sunshine. But first thing this morning, temperatures have widely fallen below freezing through England and Wales, -4, -5 for some areas, but dense freezing fog. So slow going on the roads, poor visibility, and for some it may well linger all day. Parts of Wales yesterday didn't rise above freezing because of that. So yes, temperatures could stay around freezing through parts of the West Midlands, but in the sunshine today, double digits, 10, 11 degrees, way above average, and brighter skies for Scotland and Northern Ireland compared to the last few days. A little drizzly, a little breezy across the far northwest. And then, yes, yet again, like we have done all week, we do it all over again tonight. Good morning to you. The weather this week has been basically stuck, but at least for many of us, it has been largely fine and dry. It's thanks to high pressure. At this time of year, it's like a force field. It keeps all of these weather fronts at bay. They've been heading their way north to Norway, actually, where it's been exceptionally mild, very wet with little snow. But for us, it has been dry. But with clear skies overnight, it's given rise to tumbling temperatures. So you need to scrape those windscreens first thing, particularly for England and Wales, and also given rise to fog. But as we head through the day, it clears And yes, we're treated to more winter sunshine, but a warning from the Met Office for how widespread and dense the fog is through central, southern areas of England and parts of Wales this morning. Just 100 metres visibility. It means really slow going on the roads, so very dangerous driving conditions, so allow extra space and extra time. After you scrape those windscreens, then once that mist and fog clears, as it will for many, temperatures climbing into double digits and brighter skies for Scotland and Northern Ireland. The outlook is we do it all over again, so cold and frosty to start for tomorrow. The outlook this weekend, dry, cold and cloudy. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. It is a cold, frosty start this morning. Scrapers at the ready. You will need them. But yet again, this morning we're also greeted by fog through central, southern areas of England. It is dense, meaning slow going on the roads. And for some, like yesterday, it will linger all day, particularly through the West Midlands, where temperatures may actually struggle to rise above freezing. But elsewhere, the fog will clear. Blue skies and sunshine take us through the day for Scotland, Northern Ireland and most of England and Wales. This weekend, it remains largely dry, but turning colder and turning cloudy.